Hi, I'm JP Krahel. I'm a second-year PhD student in the accounting program. I have an undergrad in English from Rider University and a master's in accounting. My current project, right now I'm working on a couple of things, but the one that's nearest and dearest to my heart, I've got a project going. Currently, the Financial Accounting Standards Board, the FASB, puts out all their standards, all their interpretations in written, plain language English, which seems pretty reasonable, right? Except when you consider the fact that just about all, virtually all accounting systems around the world are computerized. And consider the fact that virtually all accountants are extremely overworked. So, consider this fact now. Through the end of October 2009, from January to October, 383 pages of accounting standards and interpretations have been issued by the FASB. It's like the length of War and Peace. You can either read War and Peace or you can be up to date on accounting standards in America. Now, War and Peace is a good book. You shouldn't have to choose. So, what I'm proposing instead is a three-part standards promulgation paradigm. Part one, we keep the English language standard because there's no reason to cut it. But we add to it two more methods of conveying understanding and conveying the meaning of those standards. Part one, pseudocode. And what I mean by pseudocode is a very formalized language that looks like but is not actual computer code. This way, the programmers whose job it is to actually translate these standards into C++ or Java or whatever other proprietary language there is will have an easier time of it, will have to make fewer judgment calls, and it'll work out much more smoothly for everybody. The second new bit is to issue a flowchart, a decision tree structure with every single standard that you put out, or that the FASB puts out. And what that'll do is it'll enable much quicker understanding by busy, overworked professional accountants who really need to get the lay of the land very quickly after a new standard's been issued. So by issuing a flowchart, by showing graphically, oh, this relates to that, this question needs to be answered now, this question can be put off later, we're going to have a much better and quicker absorption of key accounting concepts by key accounting people. And that's what I'm working on.